Now, meanwhile, the White House has announced that next week President Barack Obama will become the first American president to visit Myanmar. The president has already made it clear that the Asia-Pacific region will be one of his administration's key priorities during his second term. And as China's new leadership gets ready to take the reins, the world's most important bilateral relationship will face many challenges. Let's go now to CCTV's Nina Donaghy at the White House to look at this more closely. Nina?
Well, Anand, it's less than a week since his re-election, but President Obama is already exhibiting all the signs of a continuity of this Asia-focused foreign policy. He attends a major summit in Cambodia next week, and this visit really echoes one that he made in the very early days of his first term in office.
As America's first Pacific president,
a speech in Tokyo in the first year of the Obama presidency, spending his first major overseas trip in 2009 in China, Japan, Singapore and South Korea, laying the groundwork early on for a rebalancing of US military assets and reinvigorated diplomatic engagement in the region. In Myanmar, his Secretary of State Hillary Clinton paved the way, but next week Obama will be the first American president to visit the country, which is now looking increasingly westwards.
When you have a visit of this scale, this early, actually, I mean, it's still been a relatively short space of time that this opening's played out there. That's something China's going to be nervous about.
But on the sidelines of China's Party Congress, a high-ranking official from Yunnan province told reporters he could not foresee a conflict of interests, saying, "We believe Myanmar's leaders will exercise their wisdom to lead their companies opening up. They know the people of China will always be true friends of Myanmar's."
I know you'll be visiting Iowa.
Obama has already met his Chinese counterpart, hosting China's Vice President Xi in February of this year. With a mutually beneficial economic relationship already established, will the two leaders be able to then work together on mutual foreign policy challenges in the years ahead? Will the DPRK, for example, and its new leader present conflicting policy challenges?
I don't think you're going to get an outright clash. I think expectations are now so low in terms of the North Koreans' willingness to pursue denuclearization that it's almost been nullified as an issue between the United States and China.
China's exiting leader Hu Jintao pressed for China to ramp up its naval capabilities this week, as the US pivots its own navy towards the region. And tensions rise with Japan over the disputed Diaoyu Islands, a territorial fight the US has so far avoided. Obama says the Pacific Rim helped shape his view of the world. As far as foreign policy is concerned, the China-US relationship will be far from mutually exclusive. Well, there's other major foreign policy challenges in other parts of the world, of course, Iran, Syria, and in the changing Middle East. For example, Egypt's new president chose to go to China on his first official visit, and he's yet to meet with President Obama. Anand.
Thanks, Nina. Nina Donaghy, live from the White House. Thank you.